Alright, so here I got a battle against some guy from Smogon. He's using some random shit. I'm using this rain team again because I want to use it before Thunderous gets banned, so whatever. He doesn't have weather, so that's just going to make things that much easier for me. I'm just going to lead with Polytoad. I really don't care if he leads with Rotom. I'm pretty sure it's defensive, so I could always just switch to Notori and then adjust from there. Probably don't have to worry too much about a trick since he doesn't have any defensive Pokemon on his team besides the Gyarados and maybe the Heatran. But pretty sure that Rotom would be better if it was defensive, so that's what I was thinking there. And if he decides to Volt Switch, I'm just going to go to Notori. I don't give a fuck. Besides the Rotom, I don't really see too much that could threaten me except the Scizor. If it's like Life Orb, Swords Dance, then could do a bit of damage to my team once my Rotom is like hurt. So he's also got a Scrafty. Scrafty's not really too much of a threat, but it is pretty gay if it manages to get up a Dragon Dance or two. So yeah, he leads with Rotom. Just gonna get out of there, set up my rain. My job is done. Go out to Notori, and like I said, I expected that shit to be defensive, but he tricks me, so I'm like, fuck. But it doesn't matter though, cause it doesn't matter. I still got this shit. You know me. No, just kidding. Kind of does suck because he has the Gyarados, and now that means that Notori is even more setup fodder for Scizor. So really kind of does suck a little. So I'm just gonna predict his switch, go for the Stealth Rocket, and go to my Rotom, knowing that Heatran won't be able to do too much to me, and I can fire off a Hydro Pump in the rain. Stab, Choice Scarf is gonna do a lot to whatever comes in, even the Gyarados or this Rotom. It decides to miss though, so whatever. It doesn't have full accuracy, so I don't really care. And look at that, the not very effective Hydro Pump in the rain does more to him than his Volt Switch does to me. So whatever. He brings in the Landorus, and I get that valuable information there. He's able to outspeed me, which tells me that he's Scarfed. So now I know exactly what I have to do to handle that thing, and that is don't let my shit die, my Toxicroak and my Mamoswine and all that, because I need the priority. So this Gyarados comes in, gets fucked up by a Hydro Pump in the rain, but he's gonna be able to live the next one. So I don't want my Rotom to die, because I'm pretty sure Stone Edge or Waterfall is gonna kill me since I got the rain up. So I'm gonna go into Notori to wall him, and I expect him to go to either Heatran or Scizor, because it's a fucking Notori against the Gyarados. What the fuck is Gyarados gonna do against me? So to me, there was no fucking logic in staying in. So I predicted a switch, got it wrong, got the prediction wrong. Oh well, I could just go into Notori the next turn, and I really don't know why he decided to stay in. I could have easily power whipped him and killed him, but I guess he figured I'd set up hazards, so whatever. Guess it works out for him. So now this Scizor comes in, and I don't see leftovers, but it could still be the Life Orb Swords Dance. Pretty sure it's Joyce Banded, but I don't want it to set up on Notori, so I'm gonna go into Toxicroak just in case it is the Swords Dance set. I'd be able to fire off a Hydro Pump and should be able to 1-hit KO because specs. But it is Choice Band, so whatever. My Toxicroak, my Polytoad gets fucked up, so he got up the rain. Don't really need him anymore. Anyway, he's gonna Volt Switch out, do some shenanigans. Fuck, wow. No, ignore that word. That word is so gay. Fuck, I feel like a bitch for saying that now. Anyway, yeah, Landorus comes in, goes through the Earthquake. I really don't care. I know he's gonna switch since he's stuck on Earthquake, so I'm gonna predict his switch, go for the Volt Switch on a ground type Pokemon, cause we're good like that. And his Rotom dies, so that's pretty good. Now I'm gonna go into my Polytoad just cause I don't want him to get the switch advantage. I want it to be a double down because I'm pretty sure he's going to go into the Landorus again because it's Scarfed. And I'm just going to go to Mamoswine to scare him out with the Ice Shard. But since I know he's probably going to switch out, he really needs the Landorus alive to be able to kill my Thunderous. So I'm going to predict his switch into either Scizor or Heatran, go for the Earthquake, and the Heatran dies. So Heatran didn't really do shit besides get up Stealth Rock. I really don't care. Now he's going to go into that Scizor. I'm pretty sure he's going to go for the Bullet Punch. I could go to Thunderous to resist it, but I'm not going to do that. Just in case he does get a crit, I'm going to go into my Rotom and leave that shit to die. Then I can go into my Thunderous. Even if he crits me this turn, I should be able to live and kill him off with the thunder. If he decided to go into Landorus this turn to resist the thunder and scare me out with the Stone Edge, I could just go to Toxicroak, because he's pretty much forced to use Stone Edge at this point, like I do with it right here. He misses though, which doesn't really matter. After the dry skin leftovers, I don't think it would have done too much damage, so whatever. Now I know he has to switch because he's obviously choiced, and I obviously resist the rock move, so he's gonna have to switch. I'm gonna go for the Swords Dance, and he brings in a Gyarados for the Intimidate, but at this low health, he's not gonna be able to leave a +1 Ice Punch, so goodbye Gyarados. And his final, he got Thundurus left. Landorus, which is not gonna be able to take a Sucker Punch because +1. And his final guy is a Scrafty, but he knows he's gonna get wrecked because I still got my Mamoswine and my Thundurus left. So he just runs. So that's the game. Anyway, comment, rate, all that shit. I'm out.